Imagine this. You wake up one morning, feeling like any other day. You make your coffee, read the paper, maybe watch the morning news. And then, without warning, your vision blurs, your speech slurs, and your body feels heavy on one side. A stroke has arrived, quietly and without asking permission. In the United States, nearly 800,000 people face this exact moment every single year. For many, it changes everything in an instant. Mobility, independence, even the ability to speak. And here's the part that stings the most. So much of it could have been prevented. Now, when I say prevented, I'm not talking about running marathons or following complicated workout routines. I'm talking about habits so simple, you could do them while lying in bed, sitting on your couch, or brushing your teeth. Habits that take 40 seconds or less time than it takes to brew your morning coffee, and yet can improve circulation, protect your brain, and lower your risk of stroke. Sounds too good to be true? I get it. We've been told that staying healthy takes hours of effort and endless discipline. But science is painting a different picture. Recent studies from leading institutions like Harvard Medical School and the Journal of Clinical Sleep Medicine have found that tiny daily actions can have an outsized impact on vascular health, brain oxygenation, and overall vitality. These aren't fitness fads. They're rooted in real, measurable changes in your body. And the best part? They're gentle. They're accessible. You don't have to be in perfect shape to start. Whether you're 60, 70, or even 90, these techniques meet you exactly where you are. Instead of pushing your body to exhaustion, they invite it to relax, to work more efficiently, and to keep blood flowing to where it matters most: your brain and your heart. Over the next few minutes, we're going to walk through 6 easy positions and techniques, each one backed by science, each one designed for the body that has earned its years. I'll show you how they work, why they matter, and how to make them part of your daily rhythm. No gimmicks, no impossible promises. Just small, powerful steps toward a healthier, more secure future. Because while we can't turn back the clock, we can choose how we care for ourselves today. And those choices might just keep tomorrow brighter, steadier, and stronger. So let me ask you, if you could give your brain and heart an extra layer of protection in less than a minute, would you do it? Let's get started. Let's start with something so simple. You might think it couldn't possibly make a difference: how you sleep. Specifically, sleeping on your left side. Now, you might be wondering, why the left? Doesn't it all even out once I'm asleep? Here's where the science gets interesting. Running along the right side of your spine is a large vein called the inferior vena cava. Its job is to carry blood from your lower body back to your heart. When you sleep on your left side, you relieve pressure on that vein. That means your heart doesn't have to push as hard, and blood can flow more freely, especially upward, toward your brain. More oxygen-rich blood reaching your brain while you rest means better brain health over time and, potentially, a lower risk of stroke. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Sleep Medicine found that people who slept on their left side experienced better blood flow to the brain and fewer interruptions in breathing during sleep. For older adults, uninterrupted oxygen supply at night isn't just about waking up refreshed. It's about protecting your brain from long-term damage. And here's the thing. You don't need fancy equipment. You don't need to rearrange your entire bedtime routine. You just need your bed, a comfortable pillow, and a willingness to try turning left. Instead of lying flat on your back, where gravity may pull blood flow away from optimal circulation, you're giving your body an advantage simply by rolling over. Some viewers have already tried this and shared remarkable results. One woman in her 60s told me that for the first time in months, she woke up without morning dizziness after sleeping on her left side. That's the kind of real-life proof that turns a tip into a habit. Of course, not everyone finds it easy to sleep on their left. If you have shoulder discomfort, try placing a pillow between your knees and another to support your upper arm. This keeps your body aligned and reduces strain. If lying on your left feels strange at first, start by doing it for short naps and gradually make it part of your nighttime routine. Think about it. Instead of ignoring something as natural as sleep, why not make it work for you? 40 seconds to roll over. A lifetime of benefit for your brain, your heart, and your peace of mind. Tonight, when you turn off the lights, give your circulation this gentle gift. You might be surprised how much difference it makes by morning. Now, let's talk about something you probably do for hours every day: sitting. We sit at the table, on the couch, in the car, maybe at a desk. But have you ever thought about how the way you sit can quietly help or quietly harm your circulation? Here's the key. Sit up straight with your back gently aligned, shoulders relaxed, and both feet flat on the floor. Your knees should form a right angle, about 90 degrees. Why does this matter? Because your blood vessels work a lot like a garden hose. If you kink the hose, water slows down or stops. Slouching or crossing your legs does the same thing to your circulation, especially in the lower body. The American Heart Association has found that poor sitting posture can cause blood to pool in your legs, raise the risk of blood clots, and even affect your blood pressure. For older adults, whose veins already work harder to move blood back to the heart, that's a risk we can't afford to ignore. Instead of tucking your feet under your chair or letting them dangle, placing them flat helps keep your blood moving steadily from your toes up to your brain. It also reduces unnecessary pressure on your arteries and veins, which means your heart doesn't have to pump as forcefully to get the job done. Some of our viewers have shared that simply adjusting their posture at the dinner table made their legs feel lighter and less tired by evening. One gentleman in his 70s told me he started doing it while watching television, and within a week, the tingling in his feet had eased. If your chair is too high and your feet can't reach the floor comfortably, place a small footstool or sturdy box under your feet. If your knees don't bend easily to 90 degrees, adjust the height with a cushion. This is about working with your body, not against it. Think about it. Instead of sitting, however is easiest in the moment, choose a posture that protects your circulation every time you rest. You're not adding more to your to-do list. You're upgrading something you already do, turning it into a quiet act of self-care. The way you sit today can shape the way you move tomorrow. So the next time you take a seat, give your body the alignment it deserves. Let's stand up for a moment. You don't need to move far, just find a wall. Stand with your heels about an inch away. Press your lower back, your shoulders, and the back of your head gently against it. Lift your chin slightly, like you're trying to grow taller toward the ceiling. Feel that stretch along your neck and shoulders? That's more than just a posture check. It's a circulation boost for your brain. Why is this so important? As we age, tension builds in the neck and upper shoulders. Those muscles can tighten and press on the carotid arteries, the main highways carrying blood to your brain. Even mild chronic tension here can reduce blood flow, leading to dizziness, brain fog, or fatigue. A clinical review in Frontiers in Neurology found that cervical muscle tension has a measurable effect on cerebral blood flow, especially in older adults. That means what you feel as stiffness might also be your brain getting less oxygen than it needs. Instead of ignoring that tightness, this wall posture helps release it. In just 40 seconds, you're stretching muscles, opening blood vessels, and reminding your body what proper alignment feels like. It's like giving your brain a clear highway instead of a congested side street. One viewer in her 70s told me she does this while waiting for the microwave. Another gentleman swears it's his go-to move after hours at the computer. The best part? You're not adding extra time to your day. You're folding this habit into moments you already have. If your neck feels tight, you can follow with a gentle tilt side to side. Keep your shoulders relaxed, your breathing steady, and avoid forcing the stretch. This is about gentle release, not strain. Think of it this way. Instead of carrying tension that silently robs your brain of oxygen, you can take less than a minute to set your posture right and give your circulation a lift. Every time you stand against that wall, you're doing more than straightening your spine. You're helping your brain stay sharp, alert, and well-fed with oxygen-rich blood. That's a gift worth giving yourself daily. Now let's take a seat again, but this time, give your legs a little lift. All you need is a small footstool, a low box, or even a thick cushion. Place it under your feet so your legs are slightly elevated, just a few inches above the floor. It might feel like such a small change, but here's why it matters. Gravity is not always our friend. When you sit for long periods, blood has to fight its way back up from your feet to your heart. Over time, especially as we age, our veins work harder to make that uphill journey happen. By raising your legs slightly, you reduce the pressure in those veins, making it easier for blood to return to your heart. That's less strain on your circulation system and less chance of blood pooling in your lower legs. A study in the Journal of Vascular Surgery found that leg elevation significantly lowers venous pressure and reduces swelling in the lower limbs. And for older adults, swelling isn't just uncomfortable. It can be an early warning sign of more serious issues like deep vein thrombosis, a blood clot that forms in the legs. Instead of letting blood sit stagnant, elevating your legs opens the path and keeps things moving. Think of your veins as a train line. When the tracks slope upward, the train slows down. When you level the tracks, or in this case, tilt them slightly toward your heart, you speed the flow and keep your system on schedule. One viewer told me he started using a small ottoman during TV time, and within a week, his legs felt lighter and less achy. Another added a few gentle ankle rolls while her feet were propped up, turning it into a 2-in-1 circulation boost. That's a smart move. The calf muscles act like a secondary pump for your veins, pushing blood upward with every flex. If you're traveling or sitting for hours, this tip is especially valuable. Even a short break to elevate your legs can help. You don't have to wait for swelling to happen. Make this a regular habit, and you'll support your circulation long before problems begin. So instead of settling into your chair and letting gravity have the upper hand, take a few seconds to prop up those feet. You'll be giving your veins, your heart, and your energy levels a quiet but powerful boost. This next one is as natural as breathing, because it is breathing, but not the quick, shallow breaths we often take without thinking. I'm talking about deep belly breathing, also called diaphragmatic breathing. Why should you care about how you breathe? Because the way you draw air in and push it out can directly influence your blood pressure, your circulation, and even your ability to sleep. Here's how to do it. Lie on your back or sit comfortably. Place one hand on your chest and the other on your belly. Inhale slowly through your nose, feeling your belly rise under your hand while your chest stays mostly still. Then exhale gently through your mouth, letting your belly fall. This shift from chest breathing to belly breathing allows your diaphragm to work fully, pulling more oxygen deep into your lungs and helping blood vessels relax and open up. Research backs this up. A study from Harvard Medical School found that just a few minutes of deep belly breathing could lower systolic blood pressure by up to 10 points in some older adults. Another review in the medical literature showed measurable drops in diastolic pressure, down from 62 to 59 mmHg after only 4 minutes of slow, focused breathing. That's not over months or years. That's in a single session. Instead of relying only on medication to manage blood pressure, you can add this as a no-cost, no-side-effect tool to your daily routine. And the beauty is, it works anywhere. While lying in bed, during a quiet moment on the couch, or even in the car before you head into a stressful appointment. Some viewers have told me they feel calmer and more centered almost instantly after trying it. One gentleman in his 60s said he started sleeping more soundly after just a week of nightly belly breathing. That's because deep breathing signals your body to shift from fight or flight mode into rest and digest, slowing your heart rate and improving oxygen delivery throughout your body. Think of it like this. Instead of letting stress tighten your vessels and strain your heart, you can spend 40 seconds giving your body a wave of calm and your brain a rush of fresh oxygen. Every deep breath is a gentle reminder to your heart and vessels that they can ease up, work efficiently, and keep you steady for the years ahead. Tonight, before you close your eyes, try it. You might just wake up feeling lighter and clearer. Let's finish with a move that feels like pure relaxation, but carries a surprising amount of health power. The legs up the wall pose. You don't need strength, balance, or even much flexibility to do it. All you need is a wall, a little space on the floor, and 40 seconds to spare. Here's how. Sit sideways with one hip close to the wall, then gently swing your legs up so the backs of your legs rest against it. Scoot your hips closer until you're comfortable. Let your arms relax at your sides or rest on your belly. Breathe naturally and just stay there. It's that simple. Why is this so effective? Normally, your veins work against gravity to send blood from your legs back to your heart. This position flips the equation. Now gravity is helping instead of hindering. With your legs elevated above your heart, blood returns more easily, reducing pressure in your veins, easing swelling, and giving your heart a short break. A study in the Journal of Physiological Sciences found that this posture improves venous return and lowers markers of stress, especially in adults over 60. Participants reported feeling calmer, more energized, and even sleeping better after adding it to their routine. Instead of ending your day with your feet aching and your circulation slowed, you could end it with a gentle, restorative reset for your whole body. One viewer told me she makes this her nightly ritual. Dim lights, soft music, legs up the wall for a minute or two. And it's not only improved her sleep, but also eased the heaviness she used to feel in her legs. If lying flat on the floor isn't comfortable for you, try the same pose in bed with your legs resting against the headboard. You'll still get the benefits without straining your back or hips. Think of it this way. Rather than letting the day's stress and gravity weigh you down, you're giving your body a chance to refresh, to reset, and to send oxygen-rich blood where it's most needed. In less than a minute, you're helping your heart, your brain, and your nervous system all at once. That's the kind of habit that's as kind to your mind as it is to your body. So there you have it. 6 simple techniques, each one taken less than a minute, yet together creating a powerful daily routine for your heart, your brain, and your overall peace of mind. Let's recap quickly. Sleeping on your left side to ease pressure on your veins and improve brain blood flow. Sitting with good posture to keep your circulation smooth. Standing against a wall to release neck tension and help oxygen reach your brain. Elevating your feet to take the load off your veins. Breathing deeply to calm your system and lower your blood pressure. And finally, legs up the wall to give your heart and legs a well-earned rest. Each one is gentle. Each one is backed by real science. And each one meets you exactly where you are. Whether you're in perfect health or working through challenges that come with age. You don't need expensive equipment. You don't need to overhaul your life. You just need 40 seconds here, 40 seconds there, and the willingness to show up for yourself. Think about the alternative. Instead of waiting for warning signs, like dizziness, swelling, or fatigue, to tell you something's wrong, you can take action now. Instead of relying only on pills or hoping for the best, you can use your own body and simple habits to protect your most vital systems. Small, steady actions today can mean more independence, more clarity, and more joy tomorrow. And here's my challenge to you. Don't just watch this and think, that's nice. Pick one habit, just one, and try it tonight. Sleep on your left side. Elevate your feet while you read. Breathe deeply before bed. Notice how you feel tomorrow. Then, come back and share it in the comments. Your experience might inspire someone else to start. If you found value in this, subscribe to Golden Wellness 365. We'll keep bringing you practical, science-backed tips designed for the unique needs of life after 60. Because your health is worth every second you invest in it. And if you're ready to feel stronger, clearer, and calmer, 1 minute at a time, let's keep walking this path together. Your future self will thank you for the choices you make today. So, are you ready to begin?